So I got a message from one of you guys on Instagram the other day. They said you should check out this video for What on Earth Did I Just Watch? And just from looking at the title and the thumbnail, I think this is definitely going to qualify for one of these videos. I'm looking at the previous 5 videos and it looks like today's is going to top them all. This might be the weirdest thing we've seen so far. Although I will say the long neck Instagram videos are a close second.
Yay!
We're just jumping straight into it, are we? No explanation, no backstory, just this.
Yay! You won the race! Good boy!
I'm going to try my best to understand this, why he does it, why he likes it, what he gets out of it. I get that there's some people out there that have weird hobbies or they're into different types of things that not everyone else is into, but this is like a level above that. I want to know how this started. Did he just never grow out of being a baby, so he's been a baby forever, or was it like he grew up and one day decided, you know what? I feel like being a baby again.
How about a bumblebee now? What do you think?
And then the video ends. That's it. That's the end of the video. I need an explanation! Well, it is a TLC video, so maybe that answer is right in front of us. It could be fake. I've watched their Extreme Cheapskate series, and that seems scripted to me. Too many convenient things happen while they're filming for the show, so maybe this is the case for this as well. Here's some cash. Now, pretend to be a baby. Shit, I'd do it. Actually, I don't know about that. Tell me down below, how much money would they have to pay you for you to do this and act like it's real? But we can't say it's fake for sure yet, because we only seen a 2-minute clip out of the full episode. There's another video of the same guy. It's called Living as an Adult Baby by The Wizard of Odd TV, and this one was only a year ago. The other one was 7 years ago. Well, it doesn't really make it any more real that he could always be playing a character, but still, the fact that someone other than TLC has made a video about this guy makes it a bit more believable.
Yay, Handy Manny is on. It's my favorite show. Yeah! An adult baby is somebody who enjoys dressing up and acting like a baby.
I'm trying my best to understand where he's coming from. Trust me, I really am. Let's look at some of the weirdest hobbies ever. See if we can understand them. See if they compare. Mooing. Okay, well that's new. There's even a mooing competition. A competitive mooing competition. Okay, well, I certainly don't understand that one. Faking your death. Well, it wasn't kidding when it said top 10 strangest hobbies in the world. Imagine when he actually for real dies. People are just gonna think, oh, he's faking it again. Here we go, look, soap carving. This one I can imagine is relaxing, just to sit there and carve some soap. Train spotting, another example of something not everyone finds entertaining, but some people like it. But then you have living as an adult baby, and I can't really get my head around that one. Or maybe it's not a hobby, maybe it's a lifestyle.
I associate most with being 2 years old because I think it's the best of both worlds. You're young enough to still be able to use a crib and a bottle and diapers and all that stuff, but you're also still old enough that you can get around on your own and talk. And
I don't think 2-year-olds can talk that well actually, but well, that explanation didn't really help me at all. I guess there's just some things that I'm never going to be able to understand, like quantum mechanics or the 4th dimension, or, you know, life after death and living as an adult baby.
Refreshing. You want a drink? Not very many adult babies get...
I'm still not convinced this is entirely real. Like I said earlier, the fact someone else other than TLC made a video about them makes it a bit more believable. But look at his face here. Come on, it looks like he's about to break character. It looks like he's about to look up to the cameraman and say, "Was that good? Shall I retake that?" Or
some people will ask, do I actually use the diapers? And yes, I use the diapers.
Nah, but to be honest, I can understand the diapers, because I wear diapers too. You've got to understand that it's very useful, because what if you need to go toilet, but you're not near a toilet? You can just piss your pants. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that.
I got into it for 2 reasons. The first was because I started wetting the bed when I was 13, but I also got into it around the same time even more as a way to cope with the child abuse that was going on. It's not sexual. It's all about just the safeness of being a child again.
Jesus Christ, it's a lot darker than I thought it was. Still a pretty weird way of dealing with things, especially now that he's 31. But hey, if it works, it works. He says he only does this for 1 to 2 hours a day, and outside of that, he's actually just a normal person.
The reality is, I do it about an hour or 2 in the morning and about an hour in the evening. The rest of the day, I'm like everybody else.
I wonder if like the people that maybe he works with or family, I wonder if they know about this. He's been on TV and the videos on YouTube have got millions of views. Anyway, after watching those videos, of course, it fucked up my recommendations, and I saw this recommended to me. Meet the man who is sexually attracted to balloons.
Julius has been addicted to balloons for over 5 decades. Now Julius has filled his home with over 50,000 balloons.
50,000 balloons. Used to live here, now it's a ghost. Sorry. If he ever gets rid of these 50,000 balloons, we've got to make that joke.
This is my balloon sanctuary. I have magenta, purple.
Magenta? Pretty sure that was red, unless I'm going colorblind. Either I'm going colorblind, he's going colorblind, or the people who edited the video are going colorblind.
But Julius's obsession with balloons goes beyond shapes and colors.
My love for balloons is also a sexual love.
Sorry, but I'm not buying it. This has to be fake. Right? I really hope he's getting paid well to act like this in front of millions of people.
When I see a beautiful balloon, my heart starts to flutter and I get aroused. I'm holding one, hugging it. I'll kiss it. And it's like being in heaven. I mean, don't you like to hug and kiss a woman that you love?
How are you comparing that to balloons? Wait, this is like an actual real thing? It's got its own name? Wait, so that means there's like a significant amount of people out there that have balloon fetishes for them to get their own name. A balloon fetish is a sexual fetish that involves balloons. Some balloon fetishists revel in popping of balloons, and others may become anxious and tearful at the very thought of popping balloons. Wow, you learn something new every day. Even if the information might be completely and utterly useless. I don't know when I'm ever going to need to use this info, but hey, if it ever happens, I'll let you all know. From a quick Google search, you can see that this is actually a very real thing. It's not just something that they made up for a video, but I'm still not convinced that this guy himself is a real Lunar though.
There's lots of people out there that feel the same way as I do about balloons. But there's two groups. You got the poppers that get aroused by popping balloons, and you got your non-poppers.
I was trying to think of a comparison for this, and the best I could come up with was bubble wrap. You know, a lot of people find popping bubble wrap satisfying, but they don't get aroused by it. Yeah, it's nothing alike. I can't think of a comparison.
Julius's addiction to balloons started when he was hospitalized at just 4 years old.
My mother come to visit one time, and she gave me a real nice blue balloon. But that night, the nurse grabbed it, and I heard the balloon pop.
Since then, the sound of a balloon popping devastates Julius, and he even rescues balloons he believes to be in danger.
I'm almost certain at this point that it's fake. The balloon attraction thing, I believe that. But this, I feel like they're just trying to make this as ridiculous as they can for the show at this point.
I'll go to car dealerships and do what I call a balloon rescue. When they set them out early in the morning, they're really beautiful. And as the sun bakes on them, they get really dull. I feel, like I give them a second chance at life.
So, wait, so he goes to car dealerships and robs the balloons. Sorry, rescues the balloons. I bet the people who run that place come outside and they're like, oh, for fuck's sake, he's stolen the balloons again. We got any more balloons? He's robbed them.
The only people that know him is my family.
Today, his nephew, who's also an addiction counselor, wants to confront the issue.
This further confirms to me that it might be staged, because it's like, why would he come over the day they're filming to talk about this? Like, he's been collecting balloons since he was 8. He's 62 now. Do you not think they would have had this conversation at least once?
You ever think that maybe there's something wrong?
Nope.
Nothing.
You would have thought that he's already asked that question in the past, but
If you feel like it, you have to keep things hidden, especially something like this. There's obviously a problem.
I wouldn't say he's exactly hiding it if he's, talking about it openly on a TV show. So you're trying to tell me he kept this a secret? He's hidden this from his family all these years. But he said earlier that he's got 50,000 balloons in his house. Then he just must never invite family over. Because if they visit and they see 50,000 balloons in his house, they're probably going to have a sneaky suspicion that he might have a slight interest in balloons. Well, what did we learn today? We learned that there's some people out there that are attracted to balloons. That's the lesson from this video. Hopefully one day we can all put this knowledge to use in our daily lives at some point. I mean, you never know. Maybe one day I'll go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and the final £1 million question will be, what is the name of people that have a balloon fetish? And I'll confidently say Luna and then come back a millionaire. That's the best case scenario I can think of. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Definitely subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you all in my next video.